Are you noticing that challenging behaviors are getting worse in your classroom? If you are, you're not alone. Hi, my name is Prerna, and I'm a behavior coach. Recently, I was coaching a teacher, and she's a really good teacher. She's been doing it for a really long time. Her heart is in teaching. She's a kind teacher, and she, runs a good classroom. But what she said to me was, I am so exhausted at the end of the day. When I'm going home, I am drained. I'm just wiped out. And it didn't used to be like this. And this teacher has been in the field for, I think she said 12 years. So she's done this for a very long time. She knows what she's doing. But recently, the behaviors in the classroom are getting so worse and so bad and so draining that she is just absolutely feeling wiped out. And so I shared a secret with her and I said, okay, this is your homework. Try it for a week. So if this resonates with you, this is your homework. Try it for a week. And if it can transform your classroom, I want to know. Let me know if this works. So guess what? The secret I told her was giving children choices. Choices, you say? Like, really? Yes, choices can make all the difference. So let me tell you about what this teacher did. She, you know, if she was, I said, do you give children choices? And she said, well, I try to ask them what book they want to read, or I try to ask them what song they want to sing, this, that. I said, okay, this is your homework. So you have to try and give as many choices during the day that you can. And so a week later, when she came back, she was ready to report to me what had worked and what she had done. And she said she'd had the best week ever. I said, are you kidding me? She said, no, we had the best week ever. We had joy. We had laughter in our classroom. I didn't go home stressed out. And I feel like my classroom was transformed from stress to joy. And I said, okay, tell me what you did that changed it around. She said, I would go to school every day and I would tell my brain, I need to give the children choices. That's it. She said, I just kept that in my attention the whole entire time. And I would give them choices for everything, choices for the songs, choices for where they wanted to sit, choices for what books they wanted to read, choices how they wanted to walk outside, choices, choices, choices. She kept giving them choices. And she said on Monday and Tuesday was a little bit hard because she said, I recognized that I was kind of controlling before, which takes a huge introspection to recognize the role that you're playing as a teacher, right? So she recognized that she was controlling a lot. And she told herself every day when she would go to work, I'm going to give them choices for circle. I'm going to give them choices for center. I'm going to give them choices, choices, choices. Like she even put a sticky, she even wrote it on her hand, like, I'm going to give them as many choices as I can. Wherever I can give them a choice, I'm going to let them choose. And slowly but surely, the classroom started transforming from stress to joy. And on Friday, the day of the coaching, because we have a coaching membership and we meet, every 2 weeks. And so when she came to the coaching session on Friday, she said, today we were doing music. And normally with the music, I would not have given them the rhythm sticks. But because I was giving them choices, they asked for the rhythm sticks and I would have been controlling and I would not have given it to them, but I gave it to them. And the other thing the kids wanted was scarves. And normally she would have been controlling about the scarves because they would have become loud and the rhythm sticks would have made too much noise and they would have hit each other. Like this was what she was thinking. But because she was on a path for choices, she allowed them to have rhythm sticks and scarves, and she gave very clear instructions before, right? So we have to give expectations so they can be successful. So she gave them a very clear guideline of what they could do with the rhythm sticks, how they could play with them, what they could do with the scarves. She guided them, but then she let them have the choice. And she said, Prerna, nobody hit anybody. The noise level didn't get crazy. They were engaged. There was fun. There was laughter. There was joy. Wow, wow, wow. And she said to me, she says, why do you think choices is so powerful? And I thought, maybe this is a good thing for others to know too, because by nature, if you're really controlling your classroom, and as teachers and as parents, we control so many aspects of children's lives that we don't even realize how controlling we are. So let's break down why choices works. First, choices equals voices. Every time we give children a choice, we're allowing their voice to be heard. That is very powerful. Very powerful. The second is when we give choices, it gives them internal motivation. It gives them some control. It gives them control over the toys. It gives them control over their body. It gives them autonomy over their learning. When children have autonomy over their learning, they're more excited to learn. When children have control over their environment and toys, they are more likely to be engaged in it longer. There's a direct connection with the brain excitement and the brain engagement when we release our grown-up control and give them choices. So, are you giving up control or are you losing control? Think about it. When you're giving up control, you're letting their voices be heard. You're giving them choices. The opposite is when you're losing control and your classroom is a chaos and it's a hot mess. Can you imagine? Simple changes. Try it. Just try it this week. I'd love to know. Write back to me, email me. I always want to know if these strategies are working. So if this message speaks to you, and if you're honest in yourself and you're like, okay, I am probably that controlling teacher. I'm probably controlling all aspects of my classroom. I'm controlling where they sit, what they read, what they eat, what they play. Like if you're controlling a lot, you're probably seeing increased challenging behaviors in your classroom. Turn this around, try it for a week, give them more control in the classroom, give the children more choices, and then watch the stress transform to joy. I mean, children are by nature so fun to be with, but when we are so controlling and we kind of control so much that we squish them, that's when the pushbacks happen. Think about it. And if this works, let me know. Simple, the power of choices to transform your classroom. So I hope you liked this. And if you did, make sure you subscribe and share it with the others. I would appreciate the support. And I would love to hear from you if this works. Or if you have a question, maybe that could be the next video. You never know. Thanks for watching. Take care. You got this. You got this. You can do this work. This is the most important work we're doing. And giving them the best start in life starts by giving them choices. Have a good one. Bye for now.